So this week, I found out a little bit late though that Lori Harvey call herself having commitment issues all of a sudden now, and Michael B. Jordan is out here crying. I'm over it right now. It is so ghetto out here. Love is not real. Nothing is real anymore. Don't believe anything that you see. Didn't I tell y'all in the beginning that he cannot hold this young girl down?
You did
She
say
is
that.
her mama's child.
You did say it.
She is her mama's child. I've been saying this. Y'all don't want to listen to me, though. Lori Harvey is a whole wreck out here, child. Okay. But I'm going to tell you something. I love it. I ain't going to lie. One, I love it for a couple of reasons. One, Michael B. Jordan is now eligible bachelor and is back on the dating scene. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I got dibs. Don't y'all even step in my way. I've been told y'all this was my man. He done stepped over there with her thinking that she was better than me. That I'm about to get my man. Two, this is my other reason. I want y'all to understand, because men seem to think that something else is going on in their minds right now. But this is not the early 30s. This is not the 40s, the 50s, or the 60s. Let me explain this to y'all. Women who make their own money, they don't gotta settle no more. So when you thinking, she should just stay with him because he's a good catch. She's a catch too.
Right. Yes. Okay.
She's a catch too. Right. And these days, I'm gonna keep, and I gotta push this narrative because I think that people really done lost their mind out here. Marriage is no longer the standard for a good relationship. Let me say this to y'all again.
Okay.
Marriage is no longer the standard for a good relationship. There's lots of people out there that go and get married and a year later they divorce. Facts. It's nothing but paperwork. It's about solidifying that relationship and making it right before y'all eyes, not before some folks standing on the pulpit. This is not what this is about. When I see women who have their own money and I see how they function with men, it lets me know, it makes me understand what this process is really about. We all got to have something to bring to the table. All of us. We all got to have something to bring to the table.
Those are facts.
And our values and our morals and scruples are all different. However, these days, women are making their own money. And so when men are saying, and I want y'all to hear this, fellas, y'all out here like, I want a woman that could pay half the bills. I want a woman who could afford to do it all when I can't. Okay, you could get that, but I can tell you, she not really gonna want you. Okay. You gotta make yourself useful to a woman that got her own dough. Us going out and hanging out and being together, those is great. Those things are great. And it's good to share your life with somebody. It's good to have that. But women with their own money is making their decisions differently. We not putting up with stuff from guys that we don't have to, because I got my own money. I can take myself out to dinner. I pay my own bills. If I put out my own garbage, I pretty much could just be single. I really don't need you for anything if I got to do all. So if you're looking for this 50-50 with women, this is not how you're going to get it. And Lori Harvey, I think she just showed us something very valuable, ladies, something very valuable, men. Understand this. We dating differently now. You're not going to be able to just come like, because you took her on some vacations and you did, because women are doing these things for themselves. Young Miami is out here right now talking about the craziest thing that she did for love. Y'all got to check out that interview. Carisha has a new show of her own podcast, but she dealing with Diddy, so Diddy is gonna put her on. Big time. She got her own show. She doing it up, and we are proud of your girl, Carisha. Justin Bieber suffers from a virus that causes face paralysis, forcing him to cancel several tour dates. But I'm going to tell you, whatever this affliction is that he has, I think it's called Ramsey Hunt syndrome. It just really got him looking like he keep rolling his eyes. Really, it just look like he's sick of it. He's like,
oh, no, Kiyha. No, I was concerned for Justin. But then I at first I thought it was like a side effect from a vaccine. I was like, is that what's happening? And then obviously I created all kinds of conspiracy theories. So that was one of them. I was like, that's I was like, that's what happened. And then I thought it was the monkeypox. I was like, maybe he got the monkeypox and it paralyzed his face and he's about to start telling people go out and get these new vaccines. I thought it was a whole thing.
Don't get me started.
That's not even a symptom of the monkeypox.
I know. I did.
Yeah, but these days it don't matter. Anyways, exactly. we what we talking about, because in a minute they're gonna have the jigaboo flu out and they be blaming it on us. Talking about we did it. We
No,
brought
they're
it
gonna
here.
say that thing that Justin had. Yo, that's what it. Anyways, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Just know you heard it here
Man,
first.
you guys lead some stressful lives with all these conspiracies.
Yeah.
So
Keeps us busy.
it does. Well, listen, I be on point. You ask any of my family and friends, I told them everything was coming when it was coming.
Facts.
So Floyd Mayweather was brought to tears while he was being inducted into the Boxing Hall of Fame.
He deserves that.
He
He's an excellent
definitely
boxer.
deserves that.
Don't really like him as a person.
That's it. I
But,
think I'm with you
but
on that.
He's
but
an excellent
exceptional
boxer. He's,
Yeah,
he's
y'all don't like him?
exceptional.
Well, he doesn't seem like he does anything for.
He has a very Napoleon complex, and like
Short guy trying to-
he's not really great in relationships. Although I know that he treats his baby mother really well. At least one of them, I think, or what have you. But
It sounds like,
like
you
he-
speak to them directly. So
well, you know,
yeah.
No, they was on TV talking. He said
were, yeah.
they say he give you a first things first. When you get with Floyd Mayweather Jr., you get a stipend of $100,000 for plastic surgery.
which is
No,
toxic.
no, excuse me, not $1 million, not $100,000. $1 million for plastic surgery is on a stipend.
Wow.
Two,
not
you got to get boxing lessons. So you get boxing lessons. That's on the docket. Also, I heard that after you get boxing lessons, that you got to spar with him and he knocks you out. So I'm just saying,
What?
he's horrible. He's
not-
I'm just
he's not-
saying.
no,
I just
right.
want to know why y'all didn't like him.
Yo.
I'm just saying.
For him, everything in his life is a commodity, like including his women, and so it's just
Yeah,
not.
because I'm still at the $1 million for plastic surgery. I don't know how to feel about that. Like I
No,
find
it's
that's
toxic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I find that's kind of. I don't know.
It's just like oh well, you're not good enough for me, but good luck.
Get
Like
better.
here's good news.
Here's
Here's
$1
some
million
money
here's $1 million
for you to get
better.
right? And I think he gives cars too, but like at the end of the
No,
day,
I don't think that's what it is. When he gives them the money, it's really like you're going to be exposed to this lifestyle. And I don't want you sitting around here acting like you insecure because these women around here is all pumped up and stuff. So here's some money. If you want to go and get your stuff pumped up, go get pumped up here.
Okay.
I don't want to hear no stories about now you crying, you don't feel beautiful.
Is
Because this
there-
is where we going. Okay, so so they did a hologram of B.I.G. This image right here is something else for me, but I can tell you when I saw it, the first thing I thought about is that when his children or his past lovers have to see this, they're going to be weak because it is so B.I.G.
Really?
Yeah, it for me, it was too much to look at. When I saw it, I was weak to my stomach. I was like, oh God.
Ooh.
Oh God! Oh man!
Jeez.
It's so lifelike. It's
Right.
so real, but it's a holographic image, right? So it is him,
Right.
but it's like the way he moves, everything.
that's
I'm
eerie.
like, that's gonna be chilling for his children.
Yeah.
But big up to B.I.G. because
Always.
we know, Christopher Wallace was that guy.
Mm-hmm.